James Ellis,
Mary Jo Davis,
Frank Beeson.
Josh Hall.
Carol Cook,
Eric Gray.
Kim Gray.
Bible, check. Passport, check. Airline ticket, check. What am I doing, you may ask? I am simply making sure I have all the things I need for my upcoming missions trip. Preparing for a missions trip can be hard work, especially if it is your first one. It takes many hours of physical and spiritual preparation to be adequately prepared for a missions trip. Many people find themselves making sure they have the right clothes, the shoes for all weather conditions, and snacks, and all those other sorts of things. However, your preparation for the trip should not just be the things you pack. There are 3 very important tools one must do before boarding the flight. It is essential to be sure all financial needs are met concerning your trip in a timely manner, learn the culture of where you will be going, and be in much prayer for the trip and the people you will be in contact with. By the end of this speech, you will have a clear understanding of these tools and how to make them effective. Missions trips are so much fun and well worth every penny you spend on them. However, mission trips can be very expensive. For most out-of-country mission trips, the minimum cost is $1,200. For example, a Delta Airline round-trip ticket from Atlanta, Georgia to Tegucigalpa, Honduras, for just a coach flight, you will pay approximately $600. Now, this does not include any other essential costs such as food, clothing, passport, or other transportation. There are 2 primary ways to acquire funds for necessities of a mission trip. First, you can participate in a church fundraiser. This can include a car wash or a donut sale. A second option would be writing letters to different churches to ask for donations or sponsorships. With careful planning, financial needs are met with these 2 methods. Another costly part of a missions trip is whatever specific ministry you choose to be a part of. For example, whenever I travel to Honduras, I usually work with specifically children. However, one also may be interested in ministries that could include food, education, giving away clothes or shoes, passing out Bibles, or building funds, projects. Because the cost of a mission trip can be pricey, it is key to financially prepare for the trip. When planning a trip, it is important to know the culture of the area in which you will be traveling. First, what is the language in that area? Will there be a translator on the trip? Will I need an English or Spanish dictionary? Having these questions answered while planning your trip is beneficial to making your ministry a success. Food is another aspect of a culture that is helpful to know before traveling. What type of food will be served? How is it prepared? Should I worry about possible contamination? It is imperative to know how the food is prepared to avoid becoming sick or hospitalized. It is in your best interest to bring your own bottled water and snacks in the event of questionable food preparation. During my research, I found that in some poor countries, disease resulting from contaminated water comprise 80% of the total disease burden. It is also a good preventative measure to wash your hands thoroughly before and after meals. Before leaving for your trip, it is a wise idea to do your research and know if there are any political or national issues in the area, as well as the history and economic situation of where you will be traveling. The most essential part of a missions trip is prayer. Spiritual preparation through fasting and your Bible reading is the most effective way to prepare mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. Bible reading is also an excellent way to prepare yourself spiritually, because you will be sharing your spirituality and faith with others on your missions trip. When preparing for a mission trip, it is important to remember James 1:27. Religion that God our Father accepts as pure and faultless is this: to look after orphans and widows in their distress and to keep oneself from being polluted by the world. In conclusion, now you know what the 3 efficient tools for preparing a mission trip outside of the United States. They are as follows: to have all of your financial needs met in a timely manner before your trip, know the culture where you will be traveling, and to spiritually be prepared by praying. These 3 essential tools will help your mission trip be a success as well as spiritually satisfying. I have collected a few pictures from past mission trips that I would like to share with you. The ministry that I'm a part of is named Love Without Boundaries, and it is in Zambrano, Honduras. These are some of the babies from the ministry that I'm a part of. This is one, and here's another one. They love playing soccer, so here's a picture of them playing soccer. They're very eager to hear the words, so I always love watching this part. This is a building project we worked on. The kids ministry. Some of the girls from the ministry. Now this is a family from the village. Some of the girls from the ministry. Then it was time to come back home. Mark 16:15 says, "And he said to them, go into all the world and proclaim the gospel to the whole creation." Now get your Bible, your passport, and your airline ticket, and go wherever the Lord may lead.